Introduce yourself.
My name Boston. I'm from Earl Village. I'm representing Earl Village, Charlotte, North Carolina, baby, all day. Yeah, I got an event coming up. It's called All Communities of the Queen City. It was originally an Earl Village reunion, but I've made it an event where everybody can come, every neighborhood in Charlotte, wherever you from. I'm making it to where y'all can all attend instead of just making it one event for Earl Village. That's it. Bringing all the communities together, hopefully. Earl Village was a project from downtown Charlotte. We was the closest one to the city, so, you know. But it's a neighborhood where I grew up. I learned a lot, went through a lot, in and out of Earl Village. You know, my mama, she might move over here, but my folks all the way from there. That's about it, just grew up. I ain't grow up rough. I can't say I grew up rough like anybody else because it wasn't true. A lot of people from Earl Village, if you know me, you know I ain't grow up as rough as, you know, the regular person would have grown up. So that's just it. There was a lot going up in Earl Village. There was a lot of drugs. A couple of my folks was on drugs or whatever. Seen a lot of shootouts. Seen a lot of people get shot in shootouts or whatever. Pee-wee, then, you know, around the age of, I'm gonna say probably about 14, that's really when I started smelling myself. Pretty much that's what it's about because I'm really trying to prevent that. I mean, because like I always say, the people that's in the, you know, that we grew up together, just say for instance, you grew up West Side, I grew up Earl Village. We all knew each other, but it wasn't as bad as it is now as far as the kids wise now. That's really one reason for me holding this event because a lot of the projects that was in Charlotte neighborhoods, rough neighborhoods, they regentrifying them anyway, so really start spreading them out, spreading people out in different neighborhoods. So therefore, a lot of people lost communication with each other. Just say for instance, if we knew each other growing up, we got kids, teenage kids now, whatever, and they might be shooting it out with each other. And me and you don't even know that. So really that's one of the purposes of me having this event, to bring people together so really like their kids can see other you know, meet other kids and see their mama or their daddy, you know, mingling with people that from another neighborhood that they son, you know, whatever. So that's really what it is with me, man. Just trying to keep everything, keep the fork in the road with Charlotte cause it's out of hands, getting out of hands, getting worse. So hopefully this event will bring, you know, some attention to the city about, you know, coming together or whatever.
Exactly.
I would say it's worse now than it was with us because we had a little bit more guidance with us. We had people to look up to, you know, versus now. These teenagers now, they look up to rappers and shit like that. You know, rappers leading them the wrong way. Every lyric kill a nigga, every lyric money and all this bullshit. So back then we ain't had that. Only thing we looked up to was who we had in our neighborhood. Whether they was doing bad stuff or they was doing good stuff. But it was always organized, it was always guidance because what we did as youngins, like how we knew the old schoolers or whatever, but they always told us what we was doing wrong, you know, versus now, us old schoolers, we can't tell these little young boys what to do now or what they doing wrong because they ain't gonna listen. So that was pretty much the differences in the ages of when we was teenagers until now. I just hope, you know, hopefully for the best of it, man. You know, the next, I'ma say next year. If whatever the event do this year, you know, as far as bringing people together, how we see how it'll go. Hopefully next year we can see a little better, and then, you know, I'ma say three years, 4, 5 years from now, everything will be flowing, man. Maybe some changes could be made with this event, you know? Okay, the event is called All Communities of the Queen City. I am taking donations of any kind. Also having book bag drive. We're gonna have games for kids, to play besides the playground. We're gonna eat good. We're gonna laugh. Just come. It's August the 28th, 2021. The Earl Village reunion. That's what it's originally supposed to have been, the Earl Village reunion, but I changed it to All Communities of the Queen City. So just come on to the event. All Communities of the Queen City reunion at Hornets Nest Park, August 28th, 2021. Bring your whole family. Well, really how it's going right now, basically everything is coming out of my pocket. So really I ain't reached out to nobody. If anybody seen my post on Facebook, cause I do have a large following on there, so I really shouldn't have to ask nobody for nothing, because it is dealing with all of us. It got something to do with all of us, so I shouldn't have to ask nobody. People see my post, a lot of people responding, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I got this or whatever. So, we gotta make this happen if we gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't asked nobody for nothing. I just hope you do something. I got a cash out, $, we stand together. My email address, andreb.gilliard@gmail. My Facebook, Andrew Benton Gilliard. My Instagram, No More Buster. You can reach me out them ways. So if you trying to help in this event, I would like it. I would like to help. But if you are, you can reach me at one of those sites, or you can reach me at 704-309-8107. That's my personal phone number, so you can't miss me.